football overseas. Italian Serie A game week 14 predictions. We're going to get into it. League table. AC Milan, the team back on top, 28 points, plus 10 goal difference. Napoli, plus 9 goal difference, same level, same number of points. Inter climb above Roma, who Napoli beat in the Derby del Sol, 1-0. But look at who is in fifth. Como in fifth place. I said they would have a great season, and there they are. They're third. Only one defeat. 6 games won, 6 they've drawn. Bologna lost, which opened the door for Como to overtake them, which they took to Bologna 24 points. Juventus 7th with 23 points. Then you've got a gap to the rest, the mid-table pack. Lazio, Udinese on 18 points. It's Sassuolo, Cremonese on 17 points. At the bottom, it's as it was. Let's be honest. Genoa climbed out the relegation zone. They won. They're on 11 points. They're on the same number of points as Cagliari and Parma. Fiorentina and Verona still without a win. Both of them lost. They remain on 6 points. Pisa drop into the relegation zone after suffering defeat to Inter, which was their first in a while. Lecce, Torino, and Atalanta. So, we're going to go straight into these predictions. We're going to start off. We're going to kick off with Sassuolo versus Fiorentina. Can there be an end in sight for the Viola? They're struggling. Paolo Vioni has taken charge of 4 Fiorentina matches and there's no end in sight. They lost 2-0 to Atalanta, Cornisu and Lookman with the goals after 2 draws. And it's not looking good right now for Fiorentina fans. Moise Keane, disappointing. Goodmanson, Mandangora, as well, Parisi. They have players, Camozo, they got players, but they're struggling. De Gea in goal, struggling. And there's going to be no end in sight, because I think Sassuolo, they're going to get it done. What am I going to do? I'm going to say 2-1 to Sassuolo. Inter versus Como. I have a feeling Como could give Inter trouble. I feel like Como, Inter, I kind of want Como to draw. I can't really see them drawing this game though. Because Inter, they destroyed Venezia, Serie B side, Venezia. So I think they're going to go on a run. They're playing Liverpool in the Champions League soon. Inter's going to go on the run. I think Inter are going to win. I'll say 2-0. Verona versus Atalanta. Now, this game, manager bounce for Atalanta. Manager bounce Atalanta. They've won their past 3 games after losing to Napoli away. I think the manager bounce is on the way. Atalanta, they played some good football in the Coppa Italia. They beat Genoa 4-0. With goals from Dimistri, Darun, Palisic, and Honest Amoa. And the same will happen again. They're going to win against Verona. It's going to be a field day. I'm going to say Atalanta, I think they could win this big, you know. I think they're going to win 4-0 away from home. Cremonese versus Lice. Cremonese versus Lice. We're going to get Cremonese with a victory against Bologna. That may could. But Lice have been quite imposing. Lecce are a threat. I think Lecce could take the game. Think I see Lecce taking this one 1-0. Be this one. Say. Cagliari versus Roma now. Roma. Interesting. Roma, Cagliari. Yeah, nah, Cagliari. Roma's gonna win. Roma, best away record in the league. Roma will win. Roma will win 2-0, clean sheet away from home against Cagliari. Lazio versus Bologna. This game could go either way. Bologna looking for the bounce back. I'm going to say draw. I might say a close draw. Close draw for Lazio, Bologna. I'm going to say 2-2 between the two fixtures. Napoli versus Juventus. This is going to be a game. You know what? This needs a preview. Can expect to see. So our injury crisis, we got 6 players out injured. Meret, Anguissa, Lukaku, Gilmore, Gutierrez and Kevin De Bruyne. Juventus, they've got Milik, Bremer, Pilasongo, Rugani, Vlahovic, Gatti and Perrin. They're all injury doubts. David, I would expect him to get the nod up top. Usual suspects in the Napoli lineup. Kini Udeas and Constanzial with Thuram, Locatelli and Cabiasso and Kostic. I'm going to say 2-1 Napoli. I'm going to back Napoli because this is a big game. I think I could see Juventus scoring first. I'm thinking like a Kostic will probably score first, the opening goal. Then Scott McTominay grabs the equaliser. David Neres grabs the winner. That's probably a realistic prediction, I would say. Pisa versus Parma. Pisa versus Parma. Parma struggling away from home. Pisa with only one home goal, solitary goal. It was against Cremonese. Pisa really struggling away from home. I could just see. I wouldn't be shocked if this was a 0-0 draw written all over it. But I could probably see this being a 0-0 draw written all over it. Yeah. Udinese versus Genoa. Genoa, they won. Udinese, they won as well. Think Udinese, Genoa could end the draw. See to it being like a 2-2, maybe. And then Torino, AC Milan, that's a Monday night game. And Torino can give Milan trouble. They can give Milan trouble, but Torino's lost their last 2. And then Simeone is injured. Zapata, Che Adams. Che Adams is just way too inconsistent for me. Birgani, they got So many injuries right now. Torino. I think maybe I see a Torino draw, but I'm probably pushing it. Pushing my luck. I'm probably going to say 1-1, but I'm feel like... Yeah. But yes, guys. Let me know predictions for the Serie A this week. Smash a like on this video. Subscribe to the Football Overseas. Share this video as well. And I'll see you guys later for another prediction coming next week. Peace out.